Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Title Untitled, and today we will be taking a look at 5 simple ways you can improve your Puzzle Rush score. Without further ado, let's get to number 1. CCT. Checks, captures and threats. I'm sure you've all heard it before, and this one's the most important, I would say. Whenever you're given a position, you should look at your captures, checks, and your opponent's threats, or even your threats. This should help you narrow down which moves to consider, and in this case, rook to c1 is leading to checkmate. The next tip is to look for forcing continuations, and in this position, although it might be tempting to take the bishop, queen takes queen forces black to play pawn takes, which allows you to take the rook with check, and once the king moves, then you can take the bishop, winning the bishop and the rook. The next tip, which leads on from the previous tip, is that if you see a forcing continuation, you can almost pre-move the whole sequence, which should help save time. The next tip is for simpler positions where there's less pieces, and it is to eliminate all the bad moves until you're left with one move. In this position, white is in check, and the only possible moves are for the king to move up and to block with the queen. Now if he moves the king up, white's going to lose his rook, which is not ideal, so pretty much the only move is to play queen to c1 and recapture with the rook. The final tip is material. Now, in this position, we can quickly identify that white is a rook down and even 2 pawns, so the only tactic able to salvage the game is probably checkmate. Even winning a rook would still be better for black. And in this position, rook h1 is just checkmate, and that's the correct move. Those were my top 5 tips on how you can improve your Puzzle Rush score. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, I'd really appreciate if you can like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below what your new Puzzle Rush PB is. Till next time, peace.